What is up, YouTube? Fluttershy and welcome back to another episode of my Arizona Diamondbacks franchise here on MLB The Show 16. And I may or may not have lied. I think in the last episode I said that the next episode we would be back at Chase. We're making one quick stop before we go back to Chase Field. We're going north of the border. We're going to Toronto to face the reigning AL MVP, Josh Donaldson, and the Toronto Blue Jays. This should be a really fun series. I think it's just a 2-game series, but you guys are only going to see one of the games. Because, again, I'm not playing every single game anymore. So, you know, you guys are just going to either get games at places where we haven't played yet before, or, you know, big marquee matchups or series, etc., etc. But so we're going to start things off here pretty nicely. Emil Rosado gets a base hit to lead things off, as always. I mean, I don't know what else I would expect him to do. He just always seems to get on base. And then Gene Segura, you can look at his home and road splits there. Definitely more comfortable on the road. And he's going to get another base hit going the opposite way into right. Runners will move up 90 feet, except Rosado is going to try to dig for the third. He will be safe to throw offline. And now we've got runners at the corners and nobody out. This is a pretty good situation right now for the Diamondbacks. Put some big runs here on the board. Again, the NL leader in RBIs, Paul Goldschmidt. Up to the plate now, runners at the corners with nobody out. He's going to swing and put a charge into this one, deep into right center. That one back to the wall, and it is gone! Home run, Paul Goldschmidt, number 8 on the year, and the Diamondbacks jump ahead again early in the first, 3-0, and this has been something that's been happening a lot, actually. We've been getting off to a really good start in the first inning, which is great because it takes a lot of pressure off my pitching. A lot of pressure. So, and again, he's been really coming into his own in terms of power. You guys know he's been really good all year, really consistent, but he hasn't really had that power stroke yet. Well, as you guys have probably been able to tell in the last couple of episodes, I think that Goldie is finding that power stroke, and especially at a hitter's park like here in Toronto. So that was pretty cool to get that. And then look at this one opposite field. David Peralta, that one off of the wall. He's going to head for second. Here's a throw from Saunders, and he is out at second base. A line drive bullet from the arm of Michael Saunders in left. And Peralta is gunned down at second base. I don't think that was a mistake on me. That was just an amazing play by the defense, as this one into center field. That one gonna get down, and Pilar, he's gonna head for second base. Bit of a late throw there by Pollock, and now the Blue Jays trying to see if they can answer back a little bit here in the first. Troy Tulowitzki, this one ground ball to the third baseman, over on to first for the out. The runner will move up to third. So again, they're trying to see if they can answer with some big numbers here of their own in the first, as Edwin Encarnacion is going to be safe, as the throw is going to pull him off the bag. The run will score anyways, and so, I mean, the run would have scored regardless, but now, again, it just puts more pressure, because now we got Jose Bautista up to the plate. Not having the best of years, but still a very dangerous hitter. As you can see, he's going to try to put this one into the gap. As you can see, my outfielders are playing deep. Hopefully we can get the throw in time, prevent Encarnacion from trying to go home, and he will, as runners now at second and third, but with 2 outs. So, Shelby Miller, you know, hey, we gave you that nice lead in the first. Don't blow it right here, but as Colabello is going to strike out there and end the threat. So they do score one of their own on the ground ball by Encarnacion. As you can see, Pilar is going to come up now in the bottom of the second inning with 2 on and 1 out. This one up the middle. A tough play by our second baseman. They will get one, but won't get the other. And, you know, if we would have gotten that double play there, that would have been huge. That would have been like the play of the year. It was still an amazing play, but only able to get one. So now runners at the corners. Tulowitzki up to the plate now, but with 2 outs. Shelby Miller trying to work his way out of this jam. This one over on to Gene Segura. He's going to try to throw it over to first. Gets there, and that will end the inning. So they do threat, but they don't score any runs here in the second inning. So Edwin Encarnacion up, and Encarnacion is going to tattoo this one. This one all the way to Alaska, and that one is gone. Career home run number 298 for Encarnacion, and that guy is a beast, man. I love his swing. I love his stances. You know, that guy is, you know, even though I might not be the biggest Blue Jays fan in the world, I still love Encarnacion. He's just got a beautiful swing. You know, he's a really, really, really good player. I wish we had him on our team, but then again, we wouldn't really have anywhere to put him because Paul Goldschmidt's Bay for life. So is Pollock, but Pollock hasn't been that good as of late, so still look at this. A big 391 home run. I think that was in the second deck, maybe. Let's see. Nope, just barely. Oh, that was actually just into the bullpen. It looked a lot higher than I guess it actually was. Jake Lamb going to come up now in the top of the fourth, one-run game. Runner on first, nobody out. And Lamb, this one, he's going to just tattoo this one deep into right. That one down off of the wall. The runners all will move up. Now runners at second and third with nobody out. And the Diamondbacks, again, have a big chance here to extend their lead, which against a team like the Blue Jays, you really need to do. Could this possibly be a World Series preview? I don't know. I'm not sure. As that one's going to be a nice sac fly for Chris Owens. Gets the run in. Now make it 4-2. But again, against a team like this, you really need to have a fairly good cushion because this team can come back from anything because they got ridiculous power on their team. They're really just one swing away from changing the whole dynamic of this game at all times. It's now 5-2 is the lead. Saunders strikes out there. Shelby Miller kind of finding his groove a little bit, but again, the biggest story is the bullpen, as that one, Devin Travis, he's going to tattoo that one, same place as Encarnacion's home run, deep in the left, and that one is gone, a home run. So now it makes it 5-3, and again, the power of the Blue Jays, even from their number 9 hitter, showing off the power right down to Von Travis. So the Blue Jays, again, they're a couple swings away from really changing a game. So that's what we got to be concerned about, especially with the way that our bullpen has been this year. We have a very bad bullpen, as you guys probably know. Our starters can't go 9 innings every single game, sadly enough. I wish they could, but they can't. As that one's, bad location, good swing, belt high. You're not really going to get that past too many professional hitters in the major leagues, unless their name is Omar Infante. But unless it's them, you're probably not going to get that one by them very much. As Bautista, check swing, strikes him out. I believe that was still in the zone. Maybe that's why they called it strikeout. I'm not sure. But still, pretty good strikeout there to kind of, get us out of a jam. As Chris Herman now up to the plate. Had a big game against the Phillies, and then he's going to try to add it today. That one down into right, and that's gone. A home run. Babe Herman, another one. He has just been red hot as of late. You do not want to pitch to this man. He will make you pay. That one, just a wall scraper, but it doesn't matter. It's over the wall, and it adds another run onto the score. Now make it 6-3, his third of the year. And Herman, since Tomas went on the DL, Herman has been phenomenal since then. And I mean, Tomas is, he's been an okay hitter this year. He hasn't really been spectacular, but Herman, he wants to be that starting left fielder. He sure does, and he really makes me want to find a way to keep him on the roster as long as I can. But we might not be able to hold 3 catchers, even though he can play the outfield. Still, I mean, I don't know. Holding 3 catchers might not be the best of ideas, but I don't know. You know what? We'll figure something out, okay? But he definitely is a guy that, if we make the playoffs, he's a guy that I definitely want to find a way to bring on my roster because he's a power left-handed batter that also can, play the outfield. He can also catch. So he can just do a lot of things, and I'm very, very impressed with what I've seen out of him. As Gene Segura, this one over the head of Jose Bautista into right center field, and that's going to be a double for Gene Segura, and that guy has been amazing at the top of our order, and I think that's something that's really helped with our success this year is the production we've gotten out of the top of our order, as Paul Goldschmidt drives in another RBI, the RBI machine. Paul Goldschmidt almost got tagged out there. I thought maybe about going to second if they tried to throw the ball home, but they did not. As now it's set 7-3, and now it's pretty much just can the bullpen hold on to this 4-run lead. I'm not quite sure. As that one, a little bit scary, because I mean, they always take these weird kind of animations when they go up to catch the ball. It always makes me afraid that they're going to drop it. As Bautista strikes out again, Bautista has not been having a good year. Got completely fooled on that one. So we go on to the 8th, and still have a nice 4-run lead. We're going to bring in Brad Ziegler. Now, this could be trouble. I know that the comments could be filled with Fluttershy, you're an idiot for bringing him in, but hey, man, I have faith, right? I have some faith in him. Is this a slow roller on to second base, over to first for the out? But like I was saying, the production with Rosado and Segura has been phenomenal. That 1-2 punch, because, I mean, Emil Rosado, you can almost always count on to get on base. That's how reliable that guy is. He's been phenomenal this year. And, I've been really, really impressed with what I've seen out of him, because, I mean, being a rookie, especially because we've had a few third baseman issues, that's going to end the game there, especially because Jake Lamb didn't exactly turn out the way that we had hoped. I mean, he's kind of, starting to get better, so we have, found a way to get him into the lineup occasionally, because he's been getting a lot better. But at the beginning of the year, he was struggling. I think in the first month, he had maybe like 5-6 hits, So anyways, but that's a pretty good win for us, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick video. This is a bit of a quicker game, but we do get the win 7-3, and I'll see you guys when we come back to Chase Field to face the Giants. Peace out, and have a great day, guys.